Adam here with the Game Machine, bringing you a quick review. We're bringing you Power Rangers Battle for the Grid for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch, coming soon to PC as well. Thanks to NWay, the publisher, for giving me a code to this game. So, what is this game? So, it's a brand new Power Rangers game, but it's a 3v3 fighter like Marvel vs. Capcom. But it's with Power Rangers instead. So, let's take a look at it. Now, the price of it is actually pretty nice. It's $20 for the base game, and then if you wanted to get the season passes and all the extra content, it's another $20. So, you know, altogether that's like, what, $40? So, here's what you get with the $20 model, which is the code they sent me, which is just 9 characters here. You got classics like Green Ranger and Goldar, and then you got the newer Rangers like Pirate Yellow Ninja Ranger, I don't know who she is, and then also Lord Draken, you know. So you got a variety of different Power Rangers here. There's Magna Defender, who I don't know who that is, but he looks alright. So he's there. And then also, we'll talk about the graphics and the sound, and I'll be honest with you, this is probably the weakest part of the game. The game characters and models and everything, backgrounds, while there is a few different ones, not many, they do kind of look like a mobile game, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like they kind of took it from the Power Rangers mobile game and made a game out of it, but it is a low-budget game, so I'm not going to, like, poo-poo on it. I think the designs look great. I think the models are fine. I don't think there's any problem with that. I just think that there could be better details, more details with the environments and stuff. I wish they had a little bit more, maybe, I don't know if it was budget or time or what have you, but, you know, I wish there was a little more to it, but, you know, other than that, I mean, it's not bad, you know. And then you got a handful of modes. For $20, it's not bad. You got an arcade mode, a versus mode, and online mode. So it's got the basics. Maybe eventually they can add some more modes through DLC, maybe some free DLC, having like a survival mode, or, you know, just some basic extra modes for fans, or even a mode where you can just play with one ranger versus another ranger, or, you know, just, by that I mean 1v1. Sorry, I should have clarified that, but anyway. But let's talk about the most important thing. How's the gameplay? The gameplay is pretty fun. Now, there have been a few bugs and stuff going around the net, but NWay has been saying on their official Power Rangers Battle for the Grid account that they are working on these issues and they're working to get these things fixed. So they are on top of it. So the game plays like a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or 2, where you got a 3v3 team, there we go, a 3v3 team where you have 3 characters on one side, 3 characters on another, and then you have them fight each other and see who can win. And you tag out, you got moves where you can have other characters come in and assist. Super moves are easy to pull off. Now you can use button combinations like you would on a Street Fighter, but usually it's just like a single button press, so it's really easy for people who are newer to fighting games to kind of hop in and do it, but people that are professional fighting game players, or people that really love and dig into the mechanics and frame data and all that goodness, they got stuff here too that they can enjoy. So, you know, it's got something for everybody when it comes to it. Now, it doesn't have very many stages. It only has 9 characters, but, you know, I'm going to excuse it because it is for a lower price, and what they have works really well. So, you know, I'll excuse that. I mean, maybe in the future, they are adding some free DLC characters in the future on top of the Season Pass characters, so that's pretty neat. But interested to see where this goes from here. It's a really fun game. The online is actually really, really good. It runs really well. I've hardly had any issues with, you'll probably see some of these matches here. You'll see that I've hardly had any problems except maybe one match. But other than that, everything runs pretty smooth, and for a game, you know, with this price tag, you expect the online code to be really horrible, but it's not. It's actually really good. So if you're wanting to play against other people online, then this is definitely going to be it. This is a game you definitely is more for the people that want to play against other people. It's not really got a lot of single player content to keep you staying here, but if you want to play with friends or go play online, then this game is definitely the Power Rangers game for you. Another cool mechanic that I forgot to mention is that you get to pick in between matches. This is kind of like this game's X factor, which is the Zords. So Zords in Goldar. I should call it Zolts and Goldar because you get to pick between the Megazord, the Dragon Zord, and Goldar. And what happens is if you have 2 characters or less left, you can call in this assist, where it's basically gigantic version of Goldar or the Zords coming in and doing their attacks for a few seconds here to cause some extra damage to the team. And they do heavy damage, so you got to kind of keep your eye out, and you can also, if you're the person that's actually summoned it, then you can go in there and maybe create some mix-ups with it, and, you know, even if they're blocking, maybe you can cause them to get hit another way. So, yeah, things like that. I mean, this game is actually really fun. I've really enjoyed it. Do I wish there was a little more to it? Yeah, but I also understand this game is not a full-price $60 game. In fact, it's not even $40 unless you count all the extras that if you buy the season pass bundle thing that they got going on. But really, overall, though, I think it's a really good fighting game, and I think there's going to be a dedicated player base for this game. Like, this game is actually really surprising. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to be that great, but it turned out to be really good. So, I hope you appreciate my little rambling review here, and I don't know when the next video I'll have coming out is, but as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know. With real life stuff, it's harder and harder to make videos, so it's going to be kind of more just when I feel like it, when I get the chance to. But yeah, we'll see what we can come up with. But I just want to get this review out because they sent me this code, and I really appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And until next time, everybody, game on.